What did I talk about? Okay. Okay.
Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today?
Okay. You promise?
How's the audio? How you doing, Rudy?
Oh,
Shouldn't be muted. You're muted on the stream.
I'm sitting here talking away, and I'm muted on the stream.
What's up, Giggles?
Sorry. Can you hear me now? I'm sitting here just talking away. Okay, you guys, this is Miss Kayla. She is from Catepillar E-Juice. Show her some love. She's a cutie patootie. So definitely show her some love. Cutie patootie.
not as cute as you.
Oh, goodness, not today. Like I said, I'm glad I walked out with limbs. I have all my limbs. After the day I have. So,
You
Miss...
seem to have those almost every day.
Oh my god, not like that, though. Today was just the worst of the worst. I wanted to crawl back in bed. So, Miss Kayla is here, and she is going to tell us about her company, as well as her juice, which I have tried every single one of them. Yummies. Yummy yummies. Except for the new one. So you'll have to definitely premiere that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will send you a bottle of that, both of you guys, so you can try it.
Oh, awesome.
You're freaking awesome.
I'm excited for that.
We try. So our newest juice is called Wonder Grams. It's a cinnamon Teddy Graham flavor. It's really good. All of our flavors are Alice in Wonderland inspired, as you can see by the caterpillar right there. So Wonder Grams is like a play on words for, you know, like Wonderland, Wonder Grams. So you said, like, talk about the company pretty much?
Yeah, go for it. Tell us about your juices, what flavors.
Yeah, okay.
You got an hour, babe. Go for it.
Okay, so we have some time. Basically, we offer a variety of flavors, anything from fruits to menthols to, you know, we have a tea flavor that's a chai tea latte called Chai Tea Party, and then we just released our first dessert. So we really try to make it so there's a little bit of something for everyone. We're based out of California, Southern California, right next to Disneyland. Been in business for a few years, and we are always coming out with new flavors, about once every 2 months. Tune into our Facebook, which is Catepillar E-Juice. Oh, there it is. Thank you for patting.
Papa Ding.
Facebook page, because we do a lot of promotions and contests. So you might be able to win something.
I don't know what Texas guy is doing over there, but he's making so much noise. He does not know how to mute himself.
I'm drinking through my juice.
He does not know how to mute for himself. So what is your favorite out of the whole line? Of your
So
juice.
my favorite is Mad H. Um, Mad H is a mystery fruit blend, meaning that we used to tell people what was in it, but it doesn't taste anything like anything that's actually in it, because together those flavors come together and just make like a brand new flavor. So it's our mystery fruit flavor. And I don't know, I think it's really good. I've been stuck on it, or I have been in the past stuck on it for about 5 months, and then my taste buds collapsed and I could no longer taste anything.
Don't you hate that?
I'm on it again. I hate it.
I hate when, like, all of a sudden the juice that you, like, love starts tasting like every other juice and you're like, crap. This is no fun.
Yeah.
I hate that. So you sell bottles in 10 mils only, or do you have higher bottles, and how much? What's your PG/VG level? You know, the basics.
The basics. Okay. So the bottles offered are 18 and 36 mil. Typically the sizes are 15 and 30 mil, but we ordered them, you know, we get our bottles from China and we ordered them from there, and they say 15 and 30, but when we actually measure it, it's 18 and 36.
Oh,
so
wow.
Those are our sizes. We don't offer 10 mil bottles just yet, but it's something that we might be doing in the future. And then I think you're referring to those samples that you received, right?
Yeah, so those are the sample
Yeah,
packs that they can buy? Is it 10 mils?
Those are 7 mils, and typically we don't charge people for them unless they're, you know, like individual users and they really want them.
Gotcha.
But, those are just like for sampling.
And what?
VG, go ahead.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
see you, so it's hard to like.
You can't see me on the broadcast?
No, I can't. So it's hard to discern if you're gonna talk.
Oh no,
I'm
yeah,
so
we
sorry
do
to
this.
interrupt you.
We do this a lot. It's all gravy. You got it. What's your
Okay.
PG/VG?
Okay, so regarding PG/VG, we're a max VG juice, meaning that, you know, there is no such thing as 100% VG based juice, but we are max in that we don't add any PG. The only PG that's in it is in the flavoring and the sweetener, because there's always some inherently in that flavoring and sweetener to carry flavor. Thus, we calculate, depending on which flavor you're vaping, it's either an 85-15 or a 90-10, just because some flavors have slightly a higher percentage of flavoring than others. So max VG, good for clouds, you know, good stuff like that.
Good stuff. So I've not tried to drip your juice. Have you tried to drip your juice?
Oh, you should try.
Is it
Oh yeah, of course. Yes,
awesome?
It's the best drift, I think.
So this new one that you came out with, the teddy bear flavored. So my suggestion was brown bunny, brown rabbit, and you didn't.
Oh yeah.
Apparently you didn't like that one too much. No, but that was
I liked it. Don't hate me.
It's all your fault.
But just not enough. I was outvoted.
That would have been cute though. The brown rabbit. That would have
been cute.
That would have been really cute. Are you going to have any more new flavors? Are you working on any new flavors at this time?
We are. We want to do a tobacco flavor because, I don't know, first of all, I've had some tobaccos that are really good, and I think that depending on, you know, what you choose to do with tobacco, it can be really good or absolutely revolting. So, you know, we think a VG base is great for tobaccos because smooth is part of that, you know, really good flavor for select tobacco flavors. And I think that it's important to have one because a lot of accounts of ours, especially in the South, you know, really demand it. So that's, I think, what's going to be what's next, if not another really good fruit flavor.
Well, that's cool. Do you have any, now I'm going off of this like I don't know, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any like kiwi, mango, that more like exotic type fruits? I say those are exotic because
Kiwi mango. So we have a flavor. I think Mad H is probably the flavor for that, just because I like to describe it as a flavor you've never tried before.
okay.
And in that way, it's exotic. Like it tastes fruity, but like some sort of blend that's really foreign to the tongue.
Okay, cool.
What do you usually vape?
Me fruities. I'm actually looking for a really strong banana or a really strong kiwi mango now. Cause right now I'm getting into
Ooh,
like
that sounds
this.
good.
Yeah, I'm getting into the subtle fruits like the strawberries and things like that. And after you vape those types for so long, you kind of like everything starts tasting exactly alike. So I'm looking for something more of like I really would love to find a banana that would just kick. You know what I mean? Just like
It's
pow.
hard because it's hard because banana can taste really, really good or really bad, depending.
Well, and my
I've only had maybe like one good banana.
really, and see, like my thing is like I found an awesome, like vanilla, and I think if I could find a vanilla with the banana with the same kind of kick, like in one, oh my god, that would be my like all day vape gasm, like every day, all day long. If I can find one that is a hard hit in and then a hard hit out, that would be freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like just vanilla banana all day.
Yeah, well, I have an idea for you.
Uh-oh.
So this company based out of California as well called Epic Juice, I think that's what it's called. They have something called a vanilla, which is banana vanilla. And I've never tried it, but I respect their company, so I'm sure that it's good.
So it's Epic, and it's
Epic, yes.
Epic banana.
Vanilla.
Oh.
With a B.
Vanilla. I'll have to check them out because, like, I love vanilla, and I love, like, certain vanillas. I found one that I absolutely love. But, the banana is the hard. Fill the Vapor, I actually have Omega, and I am almost out of it. I absolutely love Omega by Space Jam, by the way. he made a comment, so. Do you guys have any questions for Miss Kayla? I know you guys do. Come on now. You guys got the juice maker right here. Come on. You know you want to.
So I'm not the primary juice maker, just so you know. I have, other people doing things like that, and the person that we have on staff that makes all the juice is a chemical engineer from Cal Poly. He,
Wow.
does all of the quality control and whatever.
Do you just sell juice, or are you going to plan on going into hardware as well, or?
I think we're just going to do juice. We do have a shop in Mississippi, like a retail shop called No Smoke About It.
That's
But
cool.
That's as far as we've gone into hardware, yeah.
I like that. I like the title of that. No Smoke.
That is a
No
good
Smoke
title.
About It, yeah, we like it.
Where are you guys based out of? Which I already know, but where are you based out of?
Out of Fullerton, California, which is right next to Disneyland.
Are ever going to mix the Ace of Spades with strawberry? Are you gonna ever mix the Ace of Spades with strawberry? Misfit wants to know.
I never thought about it, but that's a possibility, definitely. If not, have you done it before?
Misfit, have you mixed? I have asked you.
Misfit?
I have asked you before. Apparently, they saw you maybe at a convention or an event, and had asked you that before. Now because I know Alice in Wonderland has like a crap load of characters. Are you ever going to do a Mad Hatter? Have you done a Mad Hatter? You haven't done
So
it.
the Mad H?
Oh, that's what that
The
is.
Mad Hatter.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got that, duh.
It's kind of hard to tell. It's just we didn't want to be sued, so we decided to name it Mad H. And a lot of people just call it Mad Hatter.
I hear ya. How long have you guys been making juice?
We're coming up on 2 years, I think. It was actually pretty interesting because I don't know how the vape scene was for, Texans, but as far as California was concerned, about 2 years ago, there was one specialty juice maker out there based out of Vapor Revolution, a vape shop out here, one of the first, and that was it. And everything else was from China, or, from, what's that other big company based out of Nevada, out of Las Vegas, Pink Spot. So that was it. And we decided, that we could probably do this too. And we did. So that was like 2 years ago. And now there's, probably 1,000 different juice makers just based out of California. I'm sure it's the same in Texas.
Yeah, it is nuts, and the way it's growing is amazing. So what are you vaping on? What mod, what tank, and what juice are you vaping tonight?
I don't want you to ask because it's kind of embarrassing, but I'll tell you. I'm not that much of a purist. I'm not that picky. So I do have a Provari. Which I love, that it's unprecedented as far as, these old style mods are concerned. I love my Provari. But then as far as the top part, I'm a little bit lame and stuck in the past because I have a cartomizer.
Oh,
and
wow.
I have a plastic tank. I know, it's really bad. And many clients have offered to build for me, and give me something cool. In fact, I have this.
Oh, is it NIMI? Yeah, is it NIMI or is...
It's a custom mod, I think. I won it at a Veep meet.
Nice.
And, no, it's nice. I haven't gotten around to using it because I'm lame. So I'm not worthy of you guys.
You're so... I use Cartomizer...
One more time. I'm trying to see which one it is.
Oh, hold up the mod that you that you just got to the camera. Like, hold it closer to the cam. They want to see it.
Okay.
There you go.
I can't... Can you guys see it?
Alright.
Because, it's delayed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
okay, I see.
She's got a dripper atomizer on there, though. That's
okay,
good.
That's enough.
I
You have an
do.
IGO W on there.
Oh, I like
It's poorly
the...
built, so...
I like the
Yeah,
gears
it's
on
like
it.
steampunk.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is too cute. Huh. And you haven't used it
What
yet.
are you guys on?
Oh my god, girl, are you kidding me?
Um,
Tonight
right
I'm on
now
my
I'm on my
MVP
Eagles.
2.0.
Oh.
Yeah, I have
shouldn't
my
be so embarrassed then. We're on the same page.
I have my Vamo right here, and I have my blade over here, and I have a NIMI, and yeah, I have too many. I have way too many.
Right now,
You know
I'm
what?
on my NIMI with an IGO W.
Nice. Nice. I like the MVP too. I think it's a solid piece of machinery. It lasts forever. It's easy to use. And like everyone else, I'm sure we all have, 5 different e-cigs. This is my one of the day, but I'm with you guys. I have, all sorts of e-cigs.
I'm surprised that you're still on a
got 4
Cardo.
different
I used a Cardo for like 2 weeks, and then I was like, oh god, no. Because every time I went to change it out, or put juice in it, the stupid cartomizer would do like something funky, and I'd get juice everywhere, and I ended up wasting more juice than I did anything else. So I do not use Cardos. Now I am learning to rebuild. I took 40 minutes doing my first rebuild on my dripping atomizer, and I absolutely love it, but I've got to get back into rebuilding, or I have to actually get my building down, but I absolutely love it. So,
how long have you been building now?
No, oh, like I just learned 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, it's crazy. I picked up the smoke tech.
See, that's my thing. Is like, go ahead.
No, I was reading a comment. Go ahead.
That's my whole thing with like building is I know that I could easily learn how to do it, and it would just take some time because there's a learning curve, and I'm just, I guess, too impatient to.
You and me both, sweetie. You and me both. Like I can get everything except for the stupid coils when I go to wrap them, and I am not like correspondent with, or I cannot use tools for the life of me. So I'm sitting here like it looks like I've never picked up a tool in my life, and I'm sitting here trying to use the pliers and use the screwdriver, and I'm like, okay, in 40 minutes, yeah, to build. But I can tell you this, my clouds have gotten freaking awesome. So I am working on my cloud because in North Carolina in August we're going. Like, everybody I'm going with is trying to put me into this cloud contest. So, I've been learning to expand my lungs and inhale and exhale and what to do, what's the best method. Yeah, I'm getting there. But, anyways, enough about that and building. Let's talk about juice. We totally got...
That's great. I like hearing about you.
It's...
I have to grab my computer charger. I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys, make sure you guys go up to their Facebook, like them, order some juice. They have awesome, awesome juice. And unfortunately, I don't know if I have a bottle laying around here. Do you have one of their bottles that you can show? I know you have a whole sample pack as well.
I have the sample pack bottles.
These are the sample...
Yeah, I'll show you bottles.
Oh, look at there. She pops in just to show us. Those were the...
I'll be right back.
Okay. Those are the sample pack bottles. She's so funny. She just pops in and pops out. But you guys, make sure you go up and check out her stuff. It is really good. Really good. What are you guys vaping on tonight? Let's see what you guys are vaping on.
Bill, I'm surprised it read that low. I recommend using 24 gauge if you want to go lower. 28 gauge is a little bit thick for going that low. Also depends on what batteries you're using.
Blue balls and Kismet. Nice. Oh, that's from whatchamacallit? Steam Factory, isn't it?
I'm back.
Awesome sauce.
Okay.
Oh, that's a cute little dress. I would have never guessed it, like, from the back. That is so cute. Well, you just happen to bend over. So. That is too cute. It's nice and summery.
There you go. It is. I try. I don't know how hot it is there, but here it is really hot. It's been like 80, 90 degrees.
It's like, yeah, it's 90. Well, obviously,
Yeah,
you can tell.
been...
Scholarfly wants to know if you have any plans for an anise flavor. A-N-I-S. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. That's like
Anise.
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 Any anus flavors going on there?
Wow, giggles.
No anus flavors, definitely.
Sorry.
Ass juice, hopefully not. I'm laughing really hard right now at all these comments.
And an anise flavor. Sorry.
Giggles are not going to let you live that down.
They never let me live anything down.
Oh, the pixie stick. Which one was that one? I just read it.
The pixie stick flavor is Ace of Spades.
That's
that
right.
one is delicious as well.
So, anise flavor. Are you planning on any anise flavors?
Anise. So, anise is like black licorice, right?
Oof, yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Not this moment, no. However, we're always looking for more ideas for, original, juices and flavors. So perhaps, have you had any anise that are good? Any of you two?
I haven't, no.
I haven't.
I'm not about a black licorice person, though. So, yeah, he's more of a bakery. I'm more of the fruity. But I've not had really any...
I'm a fruity and bakery.
I've not had any really black licorice-y type of where it's totally in your face. Because I don't like black licorice. But I found... I was talking to somebody else earlier, in fact, my next guest, about how I don't like to eat certain things, but I can vape them, and they're delicious. Like citrus stuff, like citrus, I can't eat, like oranges or anything with citrus in it, but I can vape them. And it's freaking awesome. Strawberries, I hate strawberries to eat them. But to vape it, no problem. No problem.
The peach flavor, is that in the works?
Actually, there is peach in our Off With Our Head flavor. So give it a try.
I did catch on that a little bit. I dripped it a second ago.
I won't reveal what else is in it, but there's definitely some peach.
Even though it's supposed to be a green Jolly Rancher.
So, how much are you selling your bottles for? You have the off the numbers here because you're ordering from China.
Well, we just order the bottles from China. That's it. Everything else is American made. Bottles. So I have examples of like the sizes, and you can see the shrink wrap. This is a laggy screen, so I'm not sure if you can actually.
You're
see
good.
It, but I'm gonna.
Yep.
See. Okay, I'm good. So the 18 ml bottle typically is sold for $12, and that's the smaller one right here. And then the larger bottle is $20. That's the one I showed you before, and right now. And they come in the strength 0, 6, 12, 18, and 24 milligrams.
And you said your PG VG is a 50-50, correct?
No, max
so
VG.
we're max VG.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Max VG.
Sorry.
So, which is why you should try dripping it, because if you like those clouds, I mean, unprecedented clouds, when you go and enter that cloud contest, you should vape our juice.
I will definitely have to order. Well, and see, the thing about it is when you go into a cloud contest, which sucks, is they actually give you their own juice, so that way everybody's on a fair level. And so whatever juice they give you is what we have to do. And
that's a bummer.
And it's all zero Nick, yeah. So,
but I wonder why it's 0.
Well, like I am down to 0. So if I dripped an 18, I would die. Like I would probably die right there on the spot. So they give so they give you zeros, and then all the flavors are the same. All the VG is the same, so that way it's a fair. The only thing that's different is your lung capacity.
Right. Yep. Well, with ample training, you should be able to do really well, right?
I'm hoping. Are you going to be at NC in August? Yeah. Yay! So all of you guys who Vape Mania Con in August, are you going to be there?
Vape
Mania
Con? Is that what you said?
Vape Mania Con.
Vape Mania Con, no. You know what? There are so many conventions to choose from, and we have already overloaded ourselves. We went to Vape Blast. We went to, we're signed up to go to the e-smoking fair, which is, it's all vaping. For some reason, they're calling it an e-smoking fair. I don't know why. So that's in May. And then we're thinking about going to Vape Exhibit, which is in the end of June. And then we have ECC, which is in California in September.
So you need one for August.
Choose, and I don't think.
So you need one for August.
She should do Vape Blast 2.0.
No, she should.
Vape Blast 2.0 in San Antonio.
She should come to Vape Mania.
To go to a convention, it is
expensive.
It's a lot of work, you know. Like, it's really fun. Don't get me wrong. We love it every time we go. We meet great people like you guys. But it's definitely, it takes a toll because we don't take off work. We can't, you know. We just can't, we're too busy to take off work.
Right.
So we go, do the convention, don't sleep, and then come back and then go to work again.
Yeah. It's not much of vacation.
And I totally agree with you. No, it's not. I totally agree with Cloudy Vapestein, too. E-smoking is such a bad term to support. It's very true. I agree. And Jim Rock.
So, you guys have any wonderful questions? For Miss Kayla?
It actually used to be the smoking fair, not even the e-smoking fair, and they changed that to e-smoking.
Jeez.
Well,
yeah. So I guess they're kind of out of touch.
Cloudy wants to know what you're vaping on. What juice?
I'm vaping Mad H. It's the mystery fruit blend, although I just came off of Cheshire, which is, yes, Jim Rock, thank you. I just came off of Cheshire, actually, which is a strawberry menthol, and yeah, I can't explain it. I don't know why, but that stuff is like crack to not only me, but a lot of people. I have one guy that just buys 50 big bottles every couple of months from us, just because.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Strawberry.
You guys definitely go check her out.
I'm gonna give you...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I can't see you, so I keep interrupting you.
No, you're fine.
I just want to let you know that there's a website that you can go to order our juice online that is not our website. Our website is just wholesale, but if you want... you can go to vapethisba.com, and I can...
I think Texas is getting the link for you.
I'm working on it.
Okay. The Pelican flavor, what kind of sweetener are used in it? Just curious if there is any... what is that? S-U-C-R-A-L... Yeah, in it.
Super.
Actually, that would be a question for the maker, the chemical engineer. I'm not sure. I think it's sucralose, but it's the one that's the most commonly used. It's, you know, medical grade, safe, etc. Why?
That's what they asked. That's what one of your people asked.
I know, but I'm just curious why he wants to know.
Oh, Aldera, is there a reason why you wanted to know? Are you allergic, or is it bad for you, or what's going on? Oh, they decide to be bashful, apparently.
Yeah.
Unless they're just typing really, really. I don't like sweet and low sweeteners.
Okay, well, don't quote me on that, because that would definitely be a question for our maker. And they can't confirm or deny. I could find out, though, and then update you at a later date, perhaps.
Is that good? Cool beans?
Yeah.
Visa is, okay, it's allergic to that, so that's the other, okay. It's good to know what's in your juice, because if you're allergic, we definitely do not need you guys to go to the hospital. Trust me.
Seriously.
Shots are not good. And this is the way you guys find out if there's stuff in the juice that you need to know about, is by talking to the vendor themselves, which you have her on the screen. So make sure you have, you know, you ask her any questions you can possibly give that you're curious about, health or non.
It's true. What do you guys think about these impending FDA regulations?
Oh my gosh, that is nuts. But two, I can see where they're coming from.
Lawsuits lined up.
Hold on, Vision had a question, but I don't know what it was. And now I've got to scroll up to find it.
I've talked to some people who are in charge of some vape advocacy groups, and they've already have paperwork from their lawyers set to commit a lawsuit against the FDA if it does go through. So there's already lawsuits set for the FDA.
I see. Was a serious question was about the next show. What was about the next show? What was a serious question, but never mind. Okay, I totally missed his question then, and I can't find it in chat. Can you re-put your question in, please? Or text it to me, since obviously I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, my dear. If you have allergies, all vendors will tell you if it has what you are allergic to before you buy it. Just send an email or message them.
By the way, it is confirmed that it is sucralose.
Okay.
So you know.
So, Aldero, it does have it. So, is that that's in all your juices then, huh?
It is, yes.
Oh, and Vape and Reset will not be able to do it. How can you get stickers with your logo? I have a sticker with your logo.
Yeah, I have stickers. Send an inquiry to Catepillar E-Juice at gmail.com asking for stickers and pay shipping, and we'll send you a stack if you want. Or you can tell the closest vape shop to you to ask for stickers in their next order, and we'll send them there.
Now, and you do have like where you can go and find out what shops carry your juice, right?
We do. We have a store locator on Catepillar E-Juice at gmail.com.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, .com, not gmail.com.
Okay, let me... Vision, I did answer you in the text, but apparently you're not getting it. So I am IMing you. Okay, there you go. Check your IM, Vision. Sorry, I'm working on two different computers. That's why I keep looking away from the screen. Oh, thank you, JM. So yeah, it's crazy. But you guys make sure you go check out her Facebook page, check out her website. Hey, Velic, and order some of her juice if you're not allergic to any of the ingredients. Kayla, will you be coming to any of the LA meets coming up?
I have in the past. I've been meaning to go again recently, and it just hasn't been in the cards. This next one coming up will be in Germany on business, but the one following we should be going. So why, do you go to the Vape Meets, Misfit?
Supposedly.
There are no stores within 200 miles of me that carry your juice. Aww. Yes, they do. Misfit does.
Okay, well then, wear a name tag, not this time, but the next time, that says Misfit, and I'll try to find you.
She's awesome that way. Or just get a shirt made. Oh, she said she knows you.
That's true too.
She knows you. Or you know, you got a spammer.
Okay, I'm sure I'd recognize you. Send me a picture. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you could click on her name and see the pic, but there's no pic on her profile. So.
There's no pic.
No. So
I saw a comment from Paracord Jeff saying there's no stores within 200 miles.
yeah.
That really sucks, and I'm sorry. And hopefully they will be coming to a store near you really soon. Sorry, I'm reading this. And then secondly, if you can't find it in a store near you for some reason at some point, you can always go to vapethisva.com and order from them. They're always stocked and they ship quickly. We try not to compete with our vendors, which is why we don't sell online ourselves.
Right.
We try to focus on wholesale and larger accounts.
So again, you got. Oh, she says that she's the long blonde with purple purple glasses, not questions.
Okay, I think I know her. Does she make those e-cig, like, I don't know, carrier things?
That one I believe not. That's KS Misfit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay, she said yeah.
Oh,
Very
she is.
nice.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
am coming, not to the next one. Good to talk to you. How are you? Leather holders. How is that doing, by the way? That business.
Oh, Becca got the golden vanilla custard.
We don't make a golden vanilla custard. We make like a chai tea latte flavor. Could that be it?
From Catepillar, Becca? Make sure we got the right juice company here.
Catepillar might be a different vendor.
Yeah, let's make sure we got the... Oh, then not the same company.
I'm not her either way. But.
Oops. It's all good. It's all good.
Which one is the chai tea?
No, this is Catepillar E-Juice.
No.
Becca.
Hawkeye asked, what is the chai tea?
Chai tea is a chai tea latte. It has vanilla notes with a chai tea flavor that tastes exactly like a Starbucks chai tea latte.
Oops. But Becca, go check out Catepillar E-Juice. Freaking awesome juice. We actually got their whole collection. Well, their sample pack when we were in Texas Blast, and it is delish. So, you guys, we are going to let her go because we do have a special guest coming on next. So make sure you guys show her some love.
Off with her head, drip is incredible.
Thank you. Are you dripping it right now?
Right now.
Right now. Awesome, guys. This was so great. Thanks for letting me be on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's about...
Class, but extended.
It is. You actually get more of... If we could keep up with chat, and you'd get more than 5 minutes. So...
Right. No, it was great.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Not a
really
problem. Thank you so much for coming on, and we hope to get you on again soon.
Okay, and email me, and I'll get you some Wondergrams.
Oh, awesome, sweetie. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys do not go anywhere because we have another special guest coming on next. And I hope that you guys are ready for this. Just hit the red button on the
red power button at the bottom.
Okay, the red.
Is my next guest ready to come aboard? I need to call him real quick, probably, to get him on. Let's put Texas back on. Let me call my next guest and make sure he is ready. Yes, he is. Okay. Let me add you guys to the screen. And we got, I call him Savage Juice, but I think his name is really Brian. If I'm not mistaken. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And how are you, my dear?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. So, and this is Brian, right? Brian is the name. I talked to too many people.
Yes.
Brian from
Yep.
Savage Juice. You guys welcome Mr. Savage Juice to the room, to the channel. So, tell us about Savage Juice. I cheated because I haven't gone to see your website yet. Unless you want to just sit and blow clouds for everybody, that will work too. I'm sure they'd love to see your cloud blowing.
We could maybe do that a little bit later, but Savage Juice started recently. I launched the website about about a month and a half ago, and at the moment I only have a handful of flavors on the website available, with many more to come soon. But right now my flagship flavor is an absinthe-based juice, and it's an absinthe citrus, anise, whatever you want to call it. I call it, it's an absinthe flavor that I use. So, but it's really good. I've had several people try it that don't like black licorice type flavors, and they've actually become a pretty, fans of the juice.
So, okay, let me ask you this. What size bottles? What is your PGVG? We did this whole review. Come on now. Before the show, I sat here for 45 minutes talking to you. Tell me like I don't know. I don't have any clue what's going on with you.
So right now I'm offering 10 mil and 30 mil bottles, and the 10 mil bottles actually hold about 13 mils, and the 30 mil bottles hold probably closer to 35. I fill them up pretty much as far as I can with a little bit of room left to shake them up. All of my recipes were designed around a 50-50 ratio. But I can do pretty much any custom ratios. I don't offer it as an option on the website, but you can request it in the notes, as long as you understand that the flavor isn't going to be exactly how I designed it if you steer away from those ratios. But I'm more than happy to do it if someone would like to do that. And my nicotine levels go in increments of 3 milligrams, starting at 0. So 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then it jumps from 18 to 24. So I've never had a request for anything between that. So.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab juice.
Can you stop at 24 milligram?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You stop at 24 milligram?
Yeah, 24 is the highest I go.
Okay.
And the prices for the bottle you said were how much?
The regular prices are $4.99 for a 10 mil and $14.99 for a 30 mil. But right now I'm running some introductory pricing, and it's $3.99 for a 10 mil, which is actually 13 milliliters, and $11.99 for a 30 mil bottle.
Okay,
so,
wait, hold on. You said $3.99 for a 10 mil?
Yes.
Correct.
And how much for the other one? I'm writing this down, sorry.
For the 30 mil right now, the introductory pricing is $11.99.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm trying to inspire people to try the juice and see how much they love it. And I've been running that pricing for a couple of weeks now. It probably won't go much longer than about a week, especially after last night.
So are we looking at like May 10th being the cutoff date? Because I'm fixing to blow this up on Facebook, so I want to give a date.
I haven't actually set an exact date, to be totally honest with you, but I'm thinking probably about a week from today.
So May 12th?
I was just going, yeah, probably right around then. The only problem is I'm going on vacation that week, which I was just going to announce on Facebook, so I won't be processing orders for a few days. I try to process orders the same day they come in as much as possible. I do work a 40-hour plus week job, so I spend a lot of my evenings processing orders, and as much as is realistic, I actually have been shipping out pretty much next day if it's on a weekday.
Wow. Now, you guys, just an FYI, this is his premiere, and this is the first time he's actually been alive to tell anybody about his juice, so he ain't playing. So if you guys have questions, you need to ask him right now, because, like I said, this is the first time he's actually made an appearance on anything. Only here.
I haven't. A lot of people don't know about Savage Juice, but the ones that have found out about it have been extremely happy, which makes me extremely happy. So
make sure too, when you guys go and order juices from our vendors, any vendor for that matter, make sure you let them know what you like, what you don't like about their juices. So that way, they're there to make it for you as a vapor, and without having your opinions, whether you like it or not, they can't do that. They can't adjust juice to fit what we need. So make sure you guys do that. Don't be mean about it. Like, come on now. Be an adult and just let them know. Look.
Constructive criticism.
Yes, there you go. So, do we have...
Absolutely.
You have how many juices in your line at this time?
Right now, I believe I have 6 on the website. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly what.
Oh, look, he
are.
doesn't even know. I haven't even gone up to his website because I'm like,
off the top of my head, it's hard to keep track of them. So, starting with the Fairy Fuel, which is an absinthe citrus vape.
ooh,
And the next most popular one is the O'Kane's Custard. It's a vanilla custard. It's a really creamy vanilla custard. And then Patty O'Kane, which was a flavor I worked on for many months. It took me a long time to get it to where I thought it was perfect. That's basically a York peppermint patty.
wow.
And it's really good. Chocolate is one of the absolute hardest flavors to do in juice mixing, and I've been told that I've nailed this one, so I'm really happy with that. I'm very proud of that flavor. I also have Strawberry Lust, which is slightly ripe strawberry, and that's a fairly medium flavor as far as how strong it is. Most of my flavors are extremely strong. I don't like weak e-liquids, and that's one of the reasons why I started getting into mixing my own e-liquids, was I wanted to get the flavors and the strength of them how I wanted them. And so Strawberry Lust, I would say, is comparable with your standard e-liquid as far as the level of flavoring is concerned. And then the newest flavor I released is called Custberry Serum, and that is strawberry custard. It's very light on the strawberry, but it complements the custard well. And the custard is different than the O'Kane's custard. It's not like I just added strawberry to that flavor. It's a totally different flavor. So
Nice.
So there's 5 flavors right now.
Now, you were telling me about oh, well, here. So your flavors are savage. What makes sense and very fitting. Nice website, by the way, is what Aldera said. You were telling me about a flavor earlier today. And I want you to tell our viewers exactly what that is and how you described it, because it sounds so yummy.
I think we were probably talking about the Fairy Fuel, which is the absinthe citrus flavor. And the way that I came up with that flavor, everyone always told me I needed to try Fluid. Now, I've never been a fan of black licorice foods or anything, candies, and so, but everyone insisted I tried Fluid. I didn't want to just try it, but because I was mixing my own juice at the time, so I figured I would try to make something similar to it. And so what I did is I did a lot of research online and read everyone's description of what they thought fluid would taste like. So I thought, well, I'll try to make something and see if it's something I would even like to vape before I spend, 20 or however many dollars on a bottle of it. And so I just went by everyone's flavor description and came up with this liquid that was, to me, just amazing. I fell in love with it. I've vaped just tons of it every day since then. And so then once I came up with that flavor, I decided, well, now I have to buy fluid and try it and see what it tastes like. And it was nothing like everyone described it to me as. All the descriptions I read online, fluid did not taste like that to me. So I don't want it to seem like I tried to copy fluid, because Fairy Fuel is nothing like it. The only thing it has in common with fluid is that it is an absinthe-based vape. That's the only thing it has in common with
Now,
it.
you guys remember, taste is subjective. So just because you like fluid and somebody else doesn't mean anything. It just, taste is subjective. So, remember that, you guys. Not everybody's going to have the same mouth or taste buds.
Yeah.
Obviously. But apparently, if you like fluid, you need to go and check out his Fairy Fuse, right? Fairy Fuse?
Fairy Fuel.
Fairy Fuel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oi. See, too many names. Too many names. You guys.
I would say if you like black licorice, or maybe you just like black licorice a little bit, but you like citrus, I would definitely say to try it, because maybe I've just vaped a ton of it and I don't taste the absinthe like someone else might, but to me it's more of a citrus vape.
Bethy Lou says, "Oh my God, the Fairy Fuel is amazing, and I hate anise. Anise. How do you say that? Anise.
It's awesome.
Anise.
Anise. Anise.
We did it again.
Anise. Yeah, I hope you hate anus. Oy. Sorry, you guys. It's been a long day. But do you guys have any questions? No, I do not love anus. Come on now. But do you guys have any questions for Mr. Brian? What are you vaping on? What mod? What tank? What juice? Look at you blow your clouds. I'm getting jelly. I'm gonna have to get my Nimmy out.
Right now I'm vaping O'Kane's Custard in my Stingray mod, and I have an iGo W, which I got a custom top cap for. It completely changes the airflow control and everything, but with the Delrin drip tip. I'm running it about, I think, 0.3 ohms, dual coil with sterile cotton, and a Sony VTC5 battery. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
That looks like a Tobe cap.
Yeah, I forget which one it is. I got it off of Kidney Puncher. It's great. I'm totally stoked.
Oh, okay.
I pretty much had stopped using my iGo W. I just got kind of bored with it. I didn't feel like drilling out the holes, so I saw this cap and decided I have to get it. I've been using it every day since then.
So, how long have
W drilled out.
How long have you been vaping for?
I started vaping I quit smoking on June 17th, 2013, which is my very close friend's birthday. And he was pushing me to quit smoking for a long time. He had quit a few years before me. And I had tried e-cigarettes in about 2008. I picked up a really cheap, like, Ciga-like thing. And to be totally honest with you, it didn't work very well for me. So I just kind of gave up on them. And that was my impression of e-cigs. So I had kind of a bad experience with them, and years go by, and I decided I really wanted to try to quit smoking, and did a little more research and kind of Forrest Gumped my way into a decent starter kit. And
Wow.
My plan was to cut down smoking over several months was my plan. I was going to vape at work and smoke in the morning and the evenings and try to cut my smoking in half and slowly taper off. But the day my starter kit showed up was the last day I smoked a cigarette.
So, let me tell you guys a little story. When he added me to Uvu, his profile picture is of him. It's a selfie of him with a cigarette. So I asked him if he still smokes cigarettes. And he has a great philosophy behind the picture and why it's on all his Facebook or on his profile pictures for Facebook as well as Uvu and whatever else I think he has maybe. So I would like you guys to hear this. Tell your story on why.
The picture was funny. It was a selfie I took while I was riding my bicycle, and I had a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. And I work in the bike industry, and cigarettes and cycling don't really go together. And I've always gotten a lot of flack from coworkers and friends because I am an avid cyclist. I ride my bike a lot, and it was kind of an oxymoron, the irony of it, cigarettes and cycling. And I believe I told you the story about how I live at the base of a 4,000-foot mountain, which I've climbed on my bike hundreds and hundreds of times. And it was funny getting to the top, climbing on my mountain bike all the way to the top of this mountain. I mean, it's, hours of hard work, strenuous work, riding your bike up, something like that. And I would get to the top, and the first thing I would do was light a cigarette. And I would get a lot of dirty looks, and a lot of the other cyclists would be riding by, and I would be sitting there leaning against my bike, smoking an analog. And I don't know, for me, it was kind of a reminder. I use that picture because every time I would see it, it would kind of inspire me to not want to smoke, to continue vaping. And I don't know, it kind of bugged my friends too, and that's one of the reasons why I left it on my Facebook for so long. I just recently changed it. So.
Lumberjack actually said that he just bought your juice.
Oh, awesome.
As well. I believe that's right. If I didn't miss it, I believe
he said
okay. I wanted to make sure. So, and how you have been in business for how long now?
I started on March 28th, and by the beginning of April had everything squared away with my website and up and running. I haven't really pushed it very hard as far as advertising. A lot of people that I talk with on Vapors TV and the networks and chat and Facebook, a lot of people didn't really even know that I was running it, and so I've just been kind of keeping it on the down low a little bit for now and let it start out slow and kind of see how things go. So, but I'm really excited to share my juice with everybody.
Awesome.
I think everyone will like it.
Scholarfly wants to know if there is any anise oil in fairy fuel.
The anise oils are, I think most of the anise flavorings are going to be based on anise oil. I would have to do a little research and see if that is actually a component in the flavoring that I use. But the flavoring that I use is an alcohol-based flavor.
Oh, you said that this is you haven't really been putting it out there, whatnot. Cloudy says until now, dun dun dun. So you're good. You're fixing to get hit up big time. Now, and I know that we discussed something earlier today about possibly doing a juice giveaway. Do you want to go ahead and do that now, or do you want to wait? It's up to you. I'm going to let you run the show.
Let's do it. Let's give away a 30 ml bottle.
Okay.
Of whatever flavor anybody wants. I highly recommend the patio cane and the fairy fuel.
Okay.
Before we do that, let's see how badly the people want this.
Yeah, right? We gotta make sure that they want it first, because, I know I do.
We don't want to do a giveaway and have them not want a giveaway.
Right. You're true. True that. Put some hearts in the room if you want. Oh, or ones. Let's spam chat.
There it goes.
They want it. They want it. And yes, my mods can win.
Scholar really wants it.
Of course, my mods can win, and that means you too. Text if you would like to win some savage juice. What we do is we play a number game. They pick a number 1 through 100. And in my really pretty box, I have little numbers 1 through 100. And we just pick one at the end. Pretty clever. Because I get tired of like writing down numbers. I really do. It drives me insane. So, once the numbers have stopped, we will actually play. But you have to stop doing your wonderful love. There you go. Look at them clouds. I so need to go get my Nimmy and we'll have a cloud contest. Hold on. Even though I'm going to lose like a crazy, but we'll see what I can do tonight. We will see.
What PGVG do you use?
I do 50-50 on everything. I can do any ratio.
No, when you drift.
I do 50-50. I vape what I sell, so I like the throat hit of the 50-50. I think all VG vapes tend to get a little bit light on the throat hit. Not that the 50-50 has a strong throat hit, but I do notice when I mix something up at a max VG, I just feel like I'm lacking a little bit. And I also notice if I vape heavy VG, it does feel a little heavy in my chest.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I drip.
Okay, you guys get your numbers in 1 through 100. And in a minute, we're going to do a cloud contest real quick while you guys throw your numbers in. Hold on. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't click like it should.
And yours is at 0.3, you said?
Yeah, this one's about 0.32, I believe.
Okay.
My fan's
I feel like
on.
I'd be cheating with mine. I have mine at 0.16.
There. See? Pretty good. You should have saw it before. Okay, one number only.
That was a light inhale. I can't do big ones in here. And that's my vape for about 10 minutes.
Okay, you guys, after the stop, no typing. If you type, you will be disqualified because it's hard for the mods to go up and look. You guys ready? And what we're going to do is you guys are going to email me. One of my mods is going to send you the code in an IM. You have to have that code. I thought he disappeared there in all that cloud. You have to put... Uh-oh. This one went in my shirt. Hold on. You guys have to put the code in the email in order to get this juice. You guys ready? It's 0023. Can some of my mods go up and tell me who's the
Old ginger beard, 23 on the dot.
who's closest without going over? Is that the only one?
Old ginger beard.
Is that the only
23.
one?
Yep.
Old ginger beard. Okay. Do me a favor. You need to email me if somebody can throw my email address in, as well as
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Risa said there was a tie.
Well, see, that's why I always ask.
I only see him on there with 23. Papa Ding?
There is a tie.
Where's Papa Ding?
Hold on, just kidding. This is why we have mods. So that way they can confuse each other.
Yeah, there is no tie.
No tie.
Yeah, his didn't go in. I didn't see it in there at all, Papa Ding.
Okay, so, oh, gingerbread. Do me a favor, email me with all your information. You'll do a roll off with him, Papa? What are we doing, you guys? Okay, Old Gingerbread says that he will do a roll off with you. Beard. Old Ginger Beard. I call him Brad. Let him have it. Okay. So, Old Ginger Beard, I need you to email me. You're going to get an IM. It's going to have a code. I need you to go up to his website. Pick out the juice flavor and the nick that you want. Okay?
If you have any requirements for PG, VG, just put it into the comments.
Or, yeah, put it in your email with that I'm going to send to him. Okay? Cool beans. So show him some love. Thank you so much, Brian. That was very sweet of you to do that.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. So now, kill out contest. Are you guys ready? I should turn off my fan, but... I'm doing it to the side so you can see my... I need to turn off my fan is what I need to do. Look at those lung capacity. Yeah, see, I can't suck in that hard. Or, okay, into my lungs that hard. Okay, let me turn off the fan and I'm going to show you my clouds.
That last one was almost dry.
Gotta love those. Those are the best. Dang, that's ridiculous.
Okay, you guys ready? Watch it be dry.
Sure.
No? You didn't like that one too much?
I'm waiting to see it.
Really?
There it is. There's a delay for me. Just remember, I have to watch it on the feed.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I can't do it that. No. I'm trying.
That was a small one.
I had this thing wrapped at 0.21 for quite a while, and it was just a little bit hot, so I wanted to make it a little bit higher resistance.
0.21 is hot.
Hey, Papa.
It works for me.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
There you go.
My all-day vapes, I try to keep them around 1 ohm or so. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh. That is so funny. Papa Ding, he actually had put his number in. Look at this. Is this not nuts? But it's not on our screen. But look, he just sent me a screenshot of it. I don't know if you... Yes. Okay, you gotta go like halfway down the thing. Right after the pink.
Halfway down the thing.
Go to where the pink is. You see it on my phone?
Yep.
He put in 23,
okay.
but it never showed up on the screen. It never showed up on chat, which is really weird. So, Papa Dean, do me a favor. Go ahead and email me. What I'm going to do is let me know what flavor you want, and I will buy it for you.
Well, I was going to say earlier, Giggles, if we had 2 people to pick the same number, why don't we just do 2 bottles?
It's up to you on what you want to do on that.
I'm down.
Okay. So,
let's do it.
Okay. So, Papa, go ahead and email me with what you want, and Put in the secret code, and he's going to give you a bottle as well. That is sweet. That is very sweet of you to do that. That just, I mean, yeah, he screenshotted it and everything, and it just never came up on the thing. Oh, yes, post the links for this, for Savage, please. You guys have the links, all my mods. Please post the links. He has a deal going on right now, you guys. 10 ml bottles for $3.99. 30 ml bottles for $11.99. Papa Ding and Old Beard, you got the 30 mils. So please, please, please go check him out. This is his premiere price, and I think he's going to cut it off next Monday.
And if you guys fall in love with Fairy Fuel, you can make it easy on yourself and just go to fairyfuel.com, and it takes you directly to the product page for the 30 ml bottle.
Oh, look at there. Okay. You
That's
guys,
pretty cool.
You guys can't get any better than that. So again, $3.99 for 10 mils. You guys heard it from us. In the comments box, do me a favor. When you write out what you need as far as VGPG, if you have a preference, put that you heard it from Nuclear Vandalism on Vaping Vendors or Vaping Vendors, so that way he knows where you guys are coming from when you guys order, because I think that's kind of cool. And maybe, just maybe, we can have him on again. Maybe we could get some other special little codes or something when he actually goes full price. You never know.
That'd be awesome.
Never know. So again, $3.99 for 10 mils, $11.99 for 30 mils. Make sure you guys go and buy his juice. You can't beat that. $3.99. You cannot beat that. Like, for real. Do you have sample packs? Do you put anything as a sample pack to where they could get all 5 and like 10 mils for, I don't know, $20 or whatever?
I haven't done that yet, but I'm planning on doing it. The only thing is, so many people, you know, their flavor profiles don't really fit. And the one thing I've had problems with sample packs is there's always 1 or 2 that just don't fit my profile, and that's the main reason I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But I will be offering more flavors. I have several that I've created over the last 9 months or so, and they will be slowly trickling onto the website. I'm trying to put one up every 2 or 3 weeks. I don't have a set time frame, but that's kind of what I've been doing. So
awesome! That is freaking great.
Okay.
So what's your next juice you're working on? Dun dun dun.
I have a few right now that I'm almost ready to put onto the website. One of them will be a bakery flavor, and the other one is going to be a berry mashup, which will be really good. Kind of a blackberry is going to be the predominant flavor in it, and and I have some others. I'm just trying to decide which ones to put on right now.
They were saying pick 3, which is a good idea because you have certain juices, or whatnot for a sample pack. How about just doing 3 juices, like a sample pack of a 3 juice, and they can pick their juice.
Yeah.
That way.
That would be the best way to do it. I'd probably just create a coupon code for doing that. So if you buy 3 10 ml bottles, it gives you a discount. That would probably be the easiest way to do that.
But right now, $3.99 a bottle, $4. That's $12 for 3 juices, 3 10 mils. That is what did I say? 4 times 30.
Price.
That's $12 for a 30 mil, basically. So that's not a bad price. So definitely go take advantage of it, you guys. Because right now this offer will not last forever. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you join the Nuclear Vandalism page, because I will have this offer on there, so that way we can promote him. And I will also add it to our channel until you tell me to take it off, basically until the 12th. Will that work? And then on the 12th I'll take it off. But that way people can know that we do have great prices for your juice, and it's a limited offer. So you guys make sure
And also,
you guys.
JYM wants to know, is there any menthol flavors that are in the works or that you have done?
I have some that I have created. I just haven't put them onto the website yet. There will be menthol flavors on there. There will also be several tobacco flavors on there. I do a lot of tobaccos for people locally. I do tobacco extractions. I do cigar extractions. I do pipe tobacco extractions. And the funny thing is, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I actually had just bought a carton, and I smoked American Spirit organic cigarettes, and so I've actually been extracting tobacco from those as well and making e-liquids out of them.
Wow.
So I will have a whole line of tobacco flavorings. I have probably 20 or 30 recipes right now at the moment.
Awesome. Aldera says, I was so impressed. I just ordered, by the way. I haven't ordered online in ages as well. Fairy Full and Patty O'Kane. Is that how you pronounce that? Patty O'Kane? Okay.
Yeah, Patty O'Kane.
So he just ordered both of those from you. So again,
Awesome.
you guys make sure that you write in the comments that you did hear it from Vaping Vendors, so that way he knows where they're coming from, as well as, who knows, maybe down the low we could get a discount code for you guys once he goes full price. We never know what our vendors will give us and do for us. So make sure you guys let them know where you heard us.
Price. That's a great price.
It is a great price. You from SV? Wait, what?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh, because of your hat.
I live fairly close. I'm about maybe, if there's no traffic, maybe a 25 to 30 minute drive from San Francisco, and about a 10 or 15 minute drive from Oakland. So I'm east from the city.
Are you planning on doing any meets, or going to any meets or conventions, or setting up booths or anything?
Yeah, I have thought about doing that. It's definitely something I will be doing. I just haven't. Everything's so new, and I just kind of got going here that I haven't really done the research and looked into which ones I would go to. They would most likely be the Reno, Nevada shows. So
the local
any California shows that are like in the Northern California, I would absolutely go to those shows too.
Awesome. Now, are you? Do you have any B&Ms at this time? Or are you looking to get any B&Ms, or is this going to be an online only?
For now, I'm just going to keep everything online only. I have spoken with a couple different B&Ms, and they're interested in getting my juices in there. I just, as I mentioned to you earlier today, it's hard. Working 40, 50 hours a week and running a juice company. I pretty much get off of work and come home and do that for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So it can be a lot of work. So supplying a local shop could prove to be a little tough. So at least for the moment, we'll see.
And you know what? That works. You got to get your kick off. If you guys can go to his Facebook page, like his Facebook page, look at his website. Awesome juices. You guys have got to try it out. And in fact, I will be ordering some as well, because the prices are freaking redonkulous right now. Again, just an FYI, I should be an advertiser. $3.99 for a 10 ml bottle of juice. $3.99. $11.99 for 30 mils. That's pocket change. Go dig in your cushions, in your seats, in your couches, and in your car. I know you have $4 lying around. You have $4 worth of quarters or change. So make sure you guys go and do that. You kind of are, Giggles. Yes, I'm an advertiser. I love to advertise, and especially when it's a great deal. Like, come on. QVC. No, I wouldn't be a QVC host. I would be a VVC host. A Vapors Vendors. Wait, what would the C stand for?
Nice job, Giggles.
Vapor Vendors something. VVA.
Does he use what do you use as your sweetener?
I do use sucralose as a sweetener. I've tried all of the different sweeteners out there, and a lot of the other alternatives just they affect the flavor too much. So yeah, I do use sucralose.
Vapor Vendors channels advertiser. There you go. So again, you guys, if you just entered, this is Brian from Savage Juice. Make sure you guys go check him out on Facebook, his website. He is doing a promotion right now until the 12th of May. So you have to have your orders in by the 12th of May. $3.99 for 10 mils. $11.99 for 30 mils. And if you have any special requirements, such as the PG/VG level, please put it in your comments box, as well as, no, there is not a discount code. This is a straight straight order right now. There is no discount code. So make sure that you guys go and order his juice, and in the comments put Vaping Vendors, please. That way he knows where you guys are hearing him from, because we want to make sure that we get the word out. We want to make sure that he gets his juice out. And the thing about it is too, you guys, is like I said, taste is different. It's subjective. If you do not like it, you piff it to a friend. Who knows, they might like it. So again, $3.99 for 10 mils, $11.99 for 30 mils. You cannot beat that. And I will put that on the Nuclear Vandalism group page. If you have not joined, you need to. Scroll down, you will find our Nuclear Vandalism group page link. You will also find our show schedules, as well as all of our sponsors and the great deals. And his name will be on there as well. So his deal will be on there until May 12th. Okay? Let's see here. What do we got here? Yeah, probably some are really strong though. One watermelon I tried all could taste was the sweetener. Okay, so do you know how much sweetener you're using in yours, or?
I try to use the minimum amount to make the flavor pop. It's easy to overdo sweetener, and that's something that I've worked really hard on. So, I mean, obviously, if you have a sensitivity to a certain type of sweetener, you wouldn't want to use it even if it was in lower levels. But I've seen recipes online of, for instance, a custard recipe that's really popular that people use online, and they're talking about using 6% sweetener, and that's just insane to me. I don't think you would be able to taste much other than the sweetener. So
okay.
So yeah, make sure you guys always ask, you know, your vendors on what they're using, because we definitely do not want you to go to the hospital. Does anybody have any questions for Brian? Oh my god, you guys, this is awesome. We want to make sure we keep getting these vendors back to promote, and maybe when he comes out with some of his new juices, we could get him back on to do a premiere of his new juices.
that'd be great. And one thing to keep in mind with that deal running through the rest of the week here is I will be out of town next week, starting Monday through Thursday. I normally try to process everything within 1 or 2 business days at the most. Usually same day or next day is how everything's been processed at the moment. But through next week, if you order early in the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's probably not going to get processed till Thursday or Friday at the latest.
So at least give him a 2 weeks, okay? Before you start bombarding him with emails and spamming him on Facebook or whatnot, give him at least an average of 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to get your juices out. Now, do you ship out of the U.S.? Because we do have UK viewers as well, and I know that's a big question.
Right now, I'm only shipping to the U.S.
Okay.
I haven't explored international options. The shipping prices are reasonable. I don't really make any money. In fact, I'm probably losing money on the shipping with materials and everything concerned. So I try to keep the shipping as reasonable as possible. If you just want to get a 10 ml bottle of juice, it's probably just going to cost a couple dollars. So.
Okay. And how are are your bottles? Are they glass? Are they plastic? Or do they have drippers? What's going on with your bottles? Because I've never seen your juices.
The bottles are plastic, and I use the kind of the pointy needle tips. I'll try to put this up to the camera and see if you can see it here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can see
that.
Yeah,
we can see that.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. Those are the types of bottles I use. They're nice for if you run a K-Fun or something like that. They fit in the fill hole perfectly. So maybe not the K-Fun 3.1, but the K-Fun Light with the fill port on the bottom. They fit really good in there.
Awesome.
Okay.
Do you have any?
And the caps. Go
ahead. The caps sweat.
I was going to say the caps screw on nice and tight, so I haven't had any problem with leaking or anything like that, which is good. There's nothing worse than having your vape mail show up and the package is
soaking wet. The whole, the mail truck smelling like your vape.
I pack everything into individual bags, and then it goes inside of the
actual
padded envelope. So I try to keep it as contained as possible.
That's awesome. Awesome. Child-proof caps. So child-proof caps.
Yes. Yeah, they're all child-proof.
So that means that giggles cannot get into them. I have to get somebody else to open my bottles. If you guys do not have any questions, we'll let Mr. Brian get on with his night, and we will end the show. But again, you guys go check him out. $3.99 for 10 ml bottles, $11.99 for 30 ml bottles. You cannot beat that, and that is till Monday. So, and again, make sure that you guys give him about 2 to 3 weeks to ship out, because he will not be in town the following week. So again, make sure you guys give him 2 to 3 weeks to get your stuff out. You guys do not spam him. Please do not spam him. And always make sure that you guys let the vendors know what you like, what you don't like, what you need, what you're looking for. This is how they get their ideas. Show him some love as he exits it. Thank you so much, Brian, for coming, and I will get those emails forwarded to you as soon as the show is over as well. Okay, sweetie?
Awesome.
Thank you.
And if you guys ever have any questions or suggestions, I love to hear feedback about my juices. Hit me up on Facebook. Send me a message. It's easy for me to respond to those Facebook type of messages. Even if I'm at work, I can usually get back to you pretty quick. So
awesome. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure, and we hope to get you on again.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys have met quite a few vendors. A couple of vendors. I hope you guys go and check out their site. Next week, unfortunately, we are actually going to take a break. We will not have Vaping Vendors on next Monday night. We are going to take a break, and we will hopefully catch back up on the 19th. Now, for those of y'all who have not been in this room before or this channel, we welcome you to Nuclear Vandalism family. If you will, scroll down the screen. You will find our schedule. You will find our Facebook pages. You will find our Nuclear Vandalism group page. If you miss a show, we do have the YouTube channel as well. There's a little red button to the right. Hit that button. It's called follow. So make sure you do hit that. It will let you know when Nuclear Vandalism is on. And guess what? Guess what tonight is? We have a premiere. Well, it's not really a premiere. It's probably going to be a one-time show where we have I want to say it's 2 guests coming on to tell about their vaping story. So make sure you guys stay tuned. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure that you guys tune in, because this is viewers. These are people. These are vapors that come into the room. Oh, only one.
Only one.
Okay. We have one guest that's coming on tonight. to tell their story. So make sure you guys come and watch that. And you know, what better way to get to know other vapors than to actually come and join them with their own life story. So, on that note, you guys, we are going to head out. And again, next week we will not have Vaping Vendors. However, we may actually have a new premiere. A new premiere for a new show Monday night at 9 p.m. So stick with us. Make sure you watch our Facebook pages. Make sure you watch our Nuclear Vandalism channel because nobody knows what it is. Make sure you guys watch it because we might actually have a new show that will be premiering next Monday night. On that note,
Not this Monday. It's not tonight. It's next Monday.
It's next Monday on the 12th. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming. Vape on. Be nice to each other. We love you. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye. See y'all.